Now, let's step this aside. So this is the vaccine. This water is very cold. It's not blocked, but it's extremely cold. So we have to take it off first. So the vaccine is in here. Okay, because it's a cold chain vaccine. All right. So let's place that here. So we're actually going to use a 500 dose. So we're going to use 2 of these. All right. Don't forget, in 1 hour time, after giving to the birds, we're actually going to withdraw the water. Okay. So let's use 1 to mix before sharing it into 2. All right. So we have to start by mixing. We have to place little water first. Then take up the vaccine. So this is a live vaccine, all right, for infectious bronchitis disease, all right, 500 dose. You have to look closely and check for the expiry date. Can you see 2027? Can you see closely? You can see 2027. Okay, so that is when this vaccine is going to expire. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. So first, you have to remove this. Okay, like this. You have to take it down. After taking it down, you turn it this way. Can you see? Then after turning, you take this off perfectly. So next, you have to dip your hand inside the water before taking this off to make sure the vaccine doesn't escape. Okay. All right. So you just have to place your hand like this. Then do it slowly. Then you place your hand in the water. Can you see? So can you see? The vaccine is just upside down. Then you have to raise it and this way. Can you see? Then you have to add water to make sure it mixes evenly. Yes. Can you see it has dissolved properly? So we're going to use it to mix 5 liters of water. That is just 2 of these. Okay. So don't forget, in 1 hour time, the birds should consume all the water. Okay. They are extremely thirsty. Extremely very thirsty. So we have to share it for them, so all of them can drink. So you see how we're doing it. So let's share. Alright, so just have to cover it quickly. You need to see the reaction of these birds while they are taking the water. Okay. So guys, let's head into the brooder. So guys, don't forget that after 1 hour time, we're actually going to administer vitamins. All right, we are going to wash out the vaccines and administer vitamins to the birds. So let's serve these to the birds and see their reaction. Okay. And see how they are drinking. I have to do this very quickly. You can see. So let's move to this angle. Can you see that? Yes, you can see them drinking very well because they're extremely thirsty. So each and every one of them will have to drink this water, this vaccine. All right. So it's just 9:56. By 10:56, we shall come back to this place and take off the water. Can you see? So this is the best way to do it. Each and every one of them are eager to take the water. So those ones at the end, we have to chase them out. Those ones at that corner, we have to chase each and every one of them to make sure they all take the medicated or the vaccine. All right. So we just have to chase them this way. All right. So they go and look for a way to take the water as well. Can you see this? They are struggling to drink. Okay, so this is how it should be. This is how it should be when you are administering a vaccine. Make sure that each and every one of them take the vaccine. All right. This is our first shot of the Gumboro vaccine. We stabbed the birds and you can see they are thirsty and looking for a way to get the vaccine in the water. So this is exactly how it should be. Alright? So if it's not like this, then you're not doing it correctly. A bird should starve before giving them the vaccine in the water. Then you have to take it off after 2 hours, or sorry, 1 hour. 1 hour after you gave them the vaccine. Then you administer vitamins to help them relieve the stress. All right. So make sure you follow this process to achieve a good result. You can see how most of them are even soaked because they have drank a lot. Okay, so we shall chase those ones at the extreme end so they can also look for a way to drink because they have been resting. All right, so let's just chase them. All right, chase them out to get vaccines. All right. So guys, I just withdrew the Gumboro vaccine now. I washed these drinkers and I'm actually going to give the vitamins right here now. So this is a teaspoon. I'm making use of a teaspoon, level teaspoon. All right, so this is a level teaspoon. Okay, so these birds are growing, so you consume more water as they grow. So consuming more water. All right, so guys, we just introduced the vitamin. So that will be all for today. So make sure you do all to like, share and hit the subscribe button so you can get notified when we make an upload. Thank you and have a wonderful day.